Not there yet, so but whatever.
All right, speaking of beers, we're getting started. Game number 1 on Lilac Cruise, Zephyr versus
Lilac.
Yes.
I don't know how I feel about this.
I think it is a change of pace, and I'm all for it as long as I'm not participating. All right, so Lilac, I would imagine, works better in Olimar's favor, but I do know that Zephyr is a fan of this stage.
Yeah.
Can't remember exactly why, though.
I do remember hearing that from somewhere. I think it's the platforms and just being able to up air, and keep them in the air more than.
Sure, while Olimar or Alf will want to utilize the slopes.
Yeah.
So let the Pikmin ride up and down them. They do not care if there's a slant in the way.
Yeah.
They will go up or down with the grab.
Wait, really?
Mm-hmm. No problem, yep.
So that's
same distance,
that must be a really. I guess this stage probably would be in the favor of Alf then.
I would say so more. Yeah, more so
because,
for sure.
I mean, theoretically, if you utilize the slants of Lilac to your advantage against Cloud, it's going to be a hard time for Cloud to get back on without limit. With limit, obviously.
Yeah, the only thing he's going to have to like actually ride the slant is like down tilt and maybe dash attack.
Right.
Maybe, but or just go up and grab, of course. But other than that, like his normal neutral moves aren't really going to do a whole lot.
Right. So we'll see, but he does have that side B on deck, which is going to kill at this percent.
Yeah, if he opts for the side B, indeed, he may be forced to use it right here.
That's like a little bit further than I thought. Yeah.
Yeah, he does. He's sitting at a healthy percent, and
I'm
sitting at no percent. Good stuff to logic so far.
This is where Alpha is just going to have a field day. I mean, you can just sit back and throw Pikmin all day.
Yeah. If he so chooses, yeah. Or, off of those low percent combos, too, because you're going to get a lot of string follow-ups at those lower percents, and he's taking advantage of that.
Yeah, definitely playing it a little bit more aggressive than I expected, but working out for him. 50% extra credit already.
Yeah, like leading it off with a grab to RAR back air. Very nice, but now he's finding himself off the stage.
Good stuff.
Yeah, good up air.
Oh,
and double up air, double trouble. Oh, gets it down.
He almost got the punish again there, too, but he just missed it. Zephyr going down with that long-lasting hitbox.
Ooh, manages to kill both Pikmin, though, with one dash attack. Very good utilization of his time.
So we'll see if he can find this edge guard opportunity. Going to be wow. Not it. I really thought that was it.
Yeah, the game made me think it was over.
Yeah.
But wasn't quite sure if dash attack was going to do it so soon. But it is Alf. He is pretty light on the lighter end. Not super light, but light enough.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I'm very surprised that didn't kill. Honestly.
Yeah. Every percent counts,
and
that's
gonna be it.
Sitting at 65%.
If he lived at that percent, I would have been so mad.
I think he would have had to take the blast zone at that point, which is impossible.
That'd be great.
That'd be awesome.
We should add that into the next Smash.
No one would ever die. They're just flying around at like 600%. Yeah, that'd be amazing. Oh dear. Anyway,
we wanted you to always have a chance to.
Let's ruin Smash Brothers or make it hyper.
Hyper.
Yeah, it's already hype.
For the hardest of reads with that F smash, does not quite find it though.
Yeah, I mean it was safe either way. He felt so it was like if I miss it, big deal. If I hit it, hey, let's go.
You mean no big deal? You said if I miss it, big deal.
Yep.
If I miss it, big deal. Oh, that was close.
Yeah, back to the match. With side B.
That was a good drift out by Logic though, because that would have hit.
Yeah, he'd have been dead.
Yeah, if
he would have been over.
I mean, definitely would have been flying off stage.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, bringing it back though, I mean. At this percent, they're both at kill percent, theoretically. Yeah, they're both at kill percent.
Yeah, they both are. Well, give Zephyr limit or a couple good up airs.
Yeah. And if I don't know how much more percent Logic will need.
There's that limit.
For ooh, I don't know if that was an accident or.
I think honestly he was trying to throw him off guard. A lot of Clouds like to mix it up a little bit and be like, yo, I worked so hard to get this. I'm gonna hold on to it, but nah, I'm gonna throw it away instantly. Try to catch you off guard, catch you slipping. But the distance between the two was quite a bit of ways, punishing the side B on shield with the forward smash. Not a Pikmin that's going to kill him for that, but he's got to be careful. Got a blue Pikmin, a grab will kill him.
Yep, that's what I was about to say.
Tries again.
And he had that grab if that down tilt did not hit.
Yeah, super duper whiff. I wonder if he actually tried to do a forward smash on purpose there. Maybe expecting him to fall off the platform, but I'm not sure.
All right, well.
All right, let's
both
see.
very, very close right now.
This is super intense. The clock is also winding down. Don't think we're going to see a timeout. Think this could be not it.
The tilt. I think it tilted a little bit down. I don't know if it would have made a difference if it was even, but if it was tilted up, it definitely would have.
That was a blue?
That was a blue.
That was a blue. Wow. Okay. That's a little scary, actually. I think it was also the fact that Cloud has limit now, so making him a little bit heavier, gravity-wise or whatever. However that works, definitely going to live a little bit longer.
I think Logic is looking at Oh.
He's looking at what? I think he's looking at his next counter pick because. But what do you think he was looking for?
I think he was playing for time at that point. I think he was getting to the point where I'm not. He wasn't. That wasn't his aim.
I think maybe like.
But he was spacing.
Yeah, it's like unless you come to me, I'm comfortable.
Yeah, and he had blue pigment on deck whenever possible.
Yeah. No, it's very well played.
But good stuff by Zephyr closing it out.
I think that just kind of like sets the way that the rest of the set's going to go. So you're going to see plenty more close matches like this. Maybe even a game 3.
Yeah, we'll see where the counter pick goes and how that'll benefit Logic. But I mean, definitely either one could take the next game. Any other games, really, such a close game right there. If anything, it'll be a good set.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Pastor. Thank you so much for that insight. And here we go into game numero doso. Doso.
Just dos. You don't need to add the O.
I'm speaking Spanish.
Spanish. No.
With the O on the end of everything.
How many people can you offend at once?
Am I? Is that offensive?
Not offensive?
Okay, thank you. Whew.
You thought I was serious?
I never know.
No, that's
I
not
say
offensive.
things.
I think it's funny. I think. I mean, I could be
that was funny.
Oh. You're gonna go to Smash Factor. Well, you're not. But if you were going to Smash Factor and you were like, you got beat up by like Cartel. Getting into this game.
All right.
FD.
Woo, leading the way.
Oh my gosh.
What the forward air? Jab, jab, jab into forward air. Showing putting the fear into Logic. Showing I'm gonna take this game this set 2-0.
Yeah, right now looking pretty dominant coming out here, but closing it a little bit, coming in with some Pikmin throws, getting that simple percent, but it's gonna add up. So you cannot let those pigments sit on you. Looks for the fair, does not quite find it though.
Oh.
And again, looks for the side B, does not find that either.
Surprised he actually went for that.
Me too.
Given that, I don't think it would have killed.
Yeah, I mean, such an early percent. I don't see why he would have used. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. No double jump.
Oh,
Note that. No double jump right here.
Yeah. Oh, he looked for the punish.
Yeah.
I thought he had it, but just misspaces it just slightly.
Nope.
But good stuff by Logic, recognizing that he had no jump.
Yeah, you see that double jump, you gotta go on the hunt.
Yep.
Yep. Not gonna drop the shield. Not much of a shield left though.
Yeah.
Alright, Logic playing out the spacing game. Trying to slow down the pace just a little bit, not liking that
oh my goodness.
uncomfortably close that Zephyr's making it, and also ends up taking the first stock. Now this becomes a lead right now. I think there's no lead in this game until either you're a stock up or the timer is like a minute left, 30 seconds left or something like that. Yeah.
No, I agree.
People can make comebacks so easily. Just gotta be careful. Never be too safe.
Right. Yeah, definitely anyone's game still.
Yep.
Especially with Cloud being at such high percent.
It looks like he's trying to make Logic come to him while distracted by the Pikmin being on him. He does get grabbed, doesn't get killed by
look for the 2-frame.
Get killed by it though.
Okay, 141% sitting here on Cloud. Gonna be looking for some kind of kill option. I mean, I don't know how blue Pikmin. That up air is going to take it.
Is definitely going to do it. Yep.
I was gonna say I don't know how blue Pikmin works. If it's sort of a rage, more of a rage-based thing or base knockback. But I didn't know what percent that was gonna kill at.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's base stats. I just know that it kills when
I think it's rage. A lot of it.
Maybe.
Rage.
I think rage. I think rage helps a lot of things. Yeah. I think knockback growth helps in general. It's not rage dependent or anything.
Is that not?
No, they're independent of each other. Yeah, it's just more so like when your own when their percent rather gets higher. Then
that's knockback growth.
Yeah, when their percent is at the higher their percent grows, the further away that that's knockback growth. Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's rage. It's independent of rage, and then rage adds to that. Yep.
Interesting. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Good to know.
Okay.
But right now, 98% sitting on Alf. Definitely going to be
sitting a game down too. He needs to find his way back to the stage, or else it is curtains for. Ooh, that was so scary.
Zephyr not hitting a lot of the. Well, I mean, in the set has not hit any of them. Hit one limit.
Yeah,
and that did end the game.
You know, maybe that dodge roll was actually is keeping him in it because. You don't really get a whole lot of invincibility while on the ledge at higher percents.
Right.
Unless you have air time, where you spend a lot of time in the air, which Alf kind of does.
Yeah, what does that be?
Yeah, his recovery takes his time a little bit. So.
So 129 on Alf, 67 on Cloud. Has him off stage. We'll see if he's going to be able to find this edge guard. Nope, going to be getting back on stage. But it is scary having that Cloud.
This is super duper intense.
Oh my goodness.
If he can Cloud off stage without his limit, that's like his, his saving grace right now. It's like his one shot.
So you think that he's not going to use it unless except for when he's off stage?
I think that might be his best bet, to be honest.
But it is what ended the neutral B was what ended it last time. So he might opt for something like that, but he's just going to opt for the flare.
The movement is so good against someone who zones so well.
Yeah.
And I just,
Great stuff.
I think also just never using it, like, plants fear,
Yeah. So. Sam Sora coming back on stream. Sam Sora.
Oh, really? Sam Sora?
Yeah, I got to commentate one of his matches.